playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on last year's national champion, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Offense working from the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Back to the ground with the running back.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Spartans are marching down the field.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the running back.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Got the first down and more. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
You talk about creating big plays in the running game like this. This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And throwing catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Spartans line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they...
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. On the run, it's Braswell. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and get them a first down. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Hines is tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Spartans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll dial up the line on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
And the offense.
The Spartans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He will signal for the fair catch. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Got the first down, looking for more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll go up top on second and short. Trying to set up the screen. Creates a little room. He got loose, almost bounced it, finally tracked down at the 32.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Boyd.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Setting up the screen. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. A first down run on the doorstep. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Flips it out on the screen. Touchdown, Sparty! And they take it in for 6 more points. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to the... Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Michigan State. The Spartans backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Makes it past the marker. They finally get it stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll ride the hot hand. At the 35, he's loose. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the run, still looking. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And some room to work. Keeps it himself and gets the first. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they can get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways. We're seeing it specifically on this drive.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
The Spartans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on first down. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option two, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Boyd. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. With the run on first and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Spartans! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him?
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. Finding open areas. Turning it on. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sparty.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. To the ground. He's got it again. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Spartans with the 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Catch in the middle, it's Callahan. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the returner will be brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll try the run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
It's a draw. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. 6th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So 1st down will open up the final period. The give from the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Looking for the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Spartans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans! They are. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Jackrabbit. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down, now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Quarterback extends the play. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll run it from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware. But you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. The Spartans are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Touchdown, Sparty! And they add 6 more to the board with that. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Here's the handoff. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a take.
There he goes. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Needs an open space downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Oh, he's got a chance.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Finds a little space. It's a seam wide open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. And I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today. So they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.